I smoke crack, so I don't, you know.
Tell me something. Just like, for the record, that whole thing with the bread knife.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I still don't know what to make of it, but there was
Didn't I tell you what it was?
No,
It's totally paranoid.
I smoke crack, so I don't, you know. I smoke crack. 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 I smoke crack.
So on and off for 13 years, I watched this woman do some pretty crazy stuff. And without getting into it, I had a falling out with the neighbor next door, stupid stuff over parking and snow, and Robin's out there encouraging him, and they're conspiring. It forces me to have to listen. But anyway, so all I did was ask Glynis the next morning if she knew anything about this knife because of the bread knife thing. I didn't see Danual leaving it there because it just seemed so. I mean, it did scare me though, because if he had, it was not a good thing for sure. But this is all because Glynis called the police on me for asking.
After with what? With the knife?
Yeah.
With the knife?
With the knife that you found in the hallway.
With the bread knife?
Take something and hit my door. Let me call the cops.
I figured it was yours in one of your moments at night. I figured it was you leaving it there, forgetting your key. It could have been anything. And all I did was ask.
Him who got locked out of his car. And I don't know why he didn't say that, you know. He got locked out of his car. And that's what he used.
And
I don't know why he didn't say that.
then fine, we could even fight.
Yeah.
And I only buzzed your buzzer maybe 2 times, and then I came back 6 minutes later and buzzed it again.
Yeah.
And that made you want to call the police.
No, you took something and hit that.
No, I went like this with my foot. Because you said, no, instead of answering my question, you said, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, because I had said already no 3 times. When you kept
No, you first said, I don't think I did. And now you just told me Bruce left it there. And so I kicked the
I smoke crack, so I don't, you know. I smoke crack.
With my
I smoke
foot,
crack. I
once.
smoke crack. I smoke crack. I smoke
And
crack.
that-
I
and that
smoke
makes
crack.
you run
I
to-
smoke crack. I smoke crack.
Well, she might choose, she won't come the next day. But she might want to come every day. Trick is to keep them consistency happening whenever they call him.
I smoke crack, so I don't, you know. I smoke crack, so I don't, you know.
Why is that? Because I said Merry Christmas?
Because I don't want you saying a motherfucking thing to me.
And that's because I said Merry Christmas. I said Merry Christmas. And you just threatened. Oh, this is a quick, easy question. You just threatened to bash my head in when I said Merry Christmas.
No, I threatened that when you started calling me all these motherfucking names.
What name did I call you?
That's a threat to me.
You don't have to get closer.
That's a threat to me.
You don't have to get
My
closer.
name is Daniel. If you can't use it, shut the fuck up to me.
So it's not enough to just threaten to bash my head in. I've got to keep getting these little subtle statements of threat.
I hear you threatening me, which forces me to listen.
Fuck up, bitch. Come out your door right now.
And what's
Come
going to
out
happen?
your door right now.
And what'll happen? I'm just concerned that he's going to bash my head in. Do I have to worry about him bashing my head in? Can he just say no, he's not really going to bash my head in?
You're not even don't. I just said don't speak to me. Now you're telling me to answer her?
I mean,
That's retarded. You
No, it's
know
reasonable.
what it is?
just say yes or no to her.
I'm not gonna say no. I don't want her speaking to me. But see, because she wants me to answer that, I'm supposed to answer that.
I'm not saying you have to.
I don't want you turn around and say. It was one right yes. I started moving because I said I didn't think she was scared me, but I said if I should touch it, you know, maybe it's gonna be on it. I ain't touching her both right now.
I smoke craps. 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 So I'm, you know, I smoke craps. 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 I smoke craps.
Banged on my door?
Oh, you didn't hear it? You didn't hear it?
No.
Yes, I banged on your fucking door.
And what were you gonna say to me?
I said what I was gonna say. You don't fucking scare me. I'll say whatever I have to say to you.
Why would I try to scare you?
What?
Why would I try to scare you?
You can't scare me.
Why would I try to?
Because you're an ignorant bitch. That's why. Now, I told you before. Don't fucking talk to me. Thank you.
I hear you threatening me, which forces me to listen.
Fuck up, bitch. Come out your door right now.
And what's
Come
gonna
out
happen?
your door right now.
And what'll happen? You want to get the police involved?
I said, hey, you. You too. I am.
Fuck both of you. I said Merry Christmas to you. So I just asked this guy if he could move to park somewhere else. And I think he's the one that made me have a flat tire this morning when he's between his cars washing it. So there's my flat tire. And now he just gets out and is practically threatening me, coming over to me. And that's how I live in this fucking hell of a hole. You're acting.
You keep calling me out of my name.
Really, I have to live with this because I have a flat tire and I ask a neighbor to move their car and you yell at this? No. This is because I asked my neighbor if I could have room to change my tire. Because I asked to move your fucking car and you're too stubborn to admit you're wrong. And I tried to make a point. You make me raise my voice so you're hoping I get in trouble. You go fuck yourself.
You go fuck your dog. Continue.
You're here trying to help
Okay, we'll keep it inside, no problem. Thanks, guys. Good. All right. No problem. Yeah, just go back to the apartment.
Are you kidding me?
Well, what?
She's gonna. Okay, Glynis, you want to have it out right now?
No, nobody's having anything out right now.
We've
She's gonna go back to her
got-
apartment.
She left a knife out here a couple days ago, and for asking her
Okay.
why
Stop,
it's
stop,
there.
stop.
Oh, you in your apartment?
Please
and
go
you
back
in
to your
yours.
apartment.
Yes.
And it's all done, all right? We're not doing this today. You're talking about stuff that happened before. She's talking about old stuff, all right? That's it.
All I've been thinking about is the knife there and why it's there for a few days, but I'm glad you told her that I called. Thanks.
Nobody said you called. Who said that?
I'm listening to her
Who said
go.
Miss Fortini called? Me or him? Neither one.
You're really fighting with me when I
I'm not fighting
call
with you, but
because I am afraid of her.
don't make accusations.
We didn't say
You didn't
you
do any
called.
of that.
So, have a good night. Go in your apartment.
What other neighbors are here?
I don't know. We don't know who's
Nobody.
home.
I know.
Well, how are we supposed to know who's home or not?
Go inside. We don't keep track of all that. Have a good day.
Got to be kidding me.
Mediated by patrol.
You lied. That's what it was. That's your name did come up. I'm sorry. Asked me who you were. I said that was the day I called them. They said, "Oh, the lady that takes pictures of everything." they knew exactly who you were. So
There's enough in there to cover this?
Oh, yeah. In the past, we've purchased camera equipment, vehicles, surveillance equipment. Like I said, we pay for our narcotics buys. We've even purchased patrol cars. Yeah.
So this funds, so do we expend and the state reimburses, or is it money you have?
This is confiscated.
Anytime we make an arrest for any crime, most often it's narcotics-related crimes. Anytime we make an arrest and we can prove a nexus between money that's on hand
Or
and an
vehicles.
illegal act, so like I said, most often
It goes
it's-
into this fund.